Hello, everybody. My name is Warren Webster Taylor Carroll, and today is the story of Moses and Aaron, how they brought the Israelites out of Egypt. Today is Sunday, October 4th, 2020. But before we start with the plague of boils, we are going to start with the very first chapter of Exodus. The Israelites oppressed. These are the names of the sons of Israel who went into Egypt with Jacob, each with his family: Reuben, Simon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan, and Naphtali, Gad, Asher. The descendants of Jacob numbered 70 in all. Joseph was already in Egypt. Now Joseph and all his brothers and all that generation died. But the Israelites were exceedingly fruitful. They multiplied greatly and increased in numbers and became numerous that the land was filled with them. Then a new king, to whom Joseph meant nothing, came to power in Egypt. Look, he said to his people, the Israelites have come too far, numerous for us. Come, we must deal scrutiny with them, or they will become even more numerous, and if war breaks out, we will join our enemies, fight against us, and leave the country. So they put slave masters over them to oppress them with forced labor, and built Pithom and Ramesses as store cities for Pharaoh. But the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied. And spread. So the Egyptians came to dread the Israelites and worked them ruthlessly. They made the nights bitter with harsh labor in brick and mortar, and with all kinds of work in the fields. In all their harsh neighbor, the Egyptians worked them ruthlessly. The king of Egypt said to the Hebrew midwives, whose names were Sapai and Puah, when you are helping the Hebrew woman during childbirth, on every delivery on the delivery stool, if you see that the baby is a boy, kill him. But if it's a girl, let her live. The midwives, however, feared God and did not do what the king of Egypt had told them to do. They let the boys live. Then the king of Egypt summoned the midwives and asked them, why have you done this? Why have you let the boys live? The midwives answered, Pharaoh, Hebrew women are not like Egyptian women. They are vigorous and give birth before the midwives arrive. So God was kind to the midwives, and the people increased and even more numerous, and because the midwives feared God, he gave them families of their own. Then Pharaoh gave this order to all his people: every Hebrew boy that is born you must throw into the Nile, but let every girl live. Now, time for the plague of boils. Excuse me. Which is where we left off with the story of Moses and Aaron. Then the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, take handfuls of soot from my furnace and have Moses toss it into the air in the presence of Pharaoh. It will become fine dust over the whole land of Egypt, and festering boils will break out on people and animals throughout the land. So they took soot from a furnace and stood before Pharaoh. Moses tossed it into the air, and festering boils broke out on people and animals. The magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils that were on them, and all the Egyptians, but the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he would not listen to Moses and Aaron, just as the Lord said. Tomorrow will be the plague of hail. If I miss a day, I'll double it or triple it if I miss another. There are at least probably 10 plagues, and I would the plague of bloods all the way through the plague of boils. The next plague will be the plague of hail. Then after that, the plague of noise, the plague of darkness after noise, and the plague on the firstborn. And that will be it. But if I finish Exodus, I'll be happy. And we will go all the way to Exodus, the end of the book of Exodus. That is it, everybody. Thank you. Bye.